Hi guys, it's Renelle from Cute and Sweet Designs. I just want to show you, this is my journal now. This is my first one I've ever done, and I was trying to get my mojo of craftiness back, and I was really interested in this form of art journaling slash memory keeping slash just everything journaling, and I was inspired by Ellie Brown. Actually, she was the one that got me into this, and I watched so many videos before I even attempted it, and I just thought, you know what am I waiting for? I love watching the videos. Am I addicted to the videos, or am I addicted to actually wanting to create? So I really struggled with that for a long time, and when I first started, I was just like, I can't do it, I can't do, and I'd go online and I'd purchase things that I'd see Ellie using. Like when she first started, she was using the like the distress stains. So in my head and weird way, until I had all the distress stains, I couldn't start, and I couldn't do it like her, and so, and then it moved to I had to have the dilution sprays and all of these things. So what I'm trying to get at is, don't be afraid, just start. Just honestly start, because as we go through this, I'll show you that starting somewhere is better than not starting at all, and you will build your confidence as you go. I mean, I hate some of these things in the start, and some of them aren't finished. I've got to go back. I've just got to find the mojo to go back, because some of these things in here I'm like, oh, I don't like that, I don't want to finish it because I don't like it. And that's okay. It's all part of the learning and growing and process. So I wanted to do a flip through and show you that it doesn't have to be perfect. It's the actual joy and the process of doing it, not so much the end result. So I just want to show you this. So I've obviously decorated the front cover, which I'm growing to sort of like somewhat sort of, but that's okay. So first of all, I was, like I said, I started not knowing how to art journal, and I really wanted to. So I just started sort of more memory keeping than anything, and I was doing the flip outs and all that. And yeah, look how wet my book was. So this was the start of it, which is fine. And then I moved on a little bit, started doing some more tip-ins, and I got my Canon selfie, so I started doing a bit more pictures and things. So yes, it is what it is. What can you say? I mean, I had a great time doing it. I had a lot of fun. But as you can see, they're pretty plain, pretty basic, nothing special. It is what it is. It's down. So as we keep going through, and look, I look at the photos and the actual memories made and go, you know what? I loved that time, and that's a great memory. But then there's some in here that I'll show you a bit later. See, I haven't even journaled in these ones, or these ones, or these ones. And I like them, don't get me wrong. See, I haven't journaled again. No journaling. See, I need to express myself more with the journaling side of things. And I love doing it. And then I sort of lost my way a wee little bit. these are my daughter's beautiful artwork I stuck in there. And then I was getting to the point where I felt I had to have the whole page covered. And that I look back at now and just go, that just looks so hideous, but it's there and it's down. Then I went away from that and went more, instead of just doing that type of where everything had to be covered, and I went more into my scrapbooking style. And then I thought, you know what? And it wasn't until I sort of left this for probably a good month or two. And then I went, you know what? I want to do the proper art journaling. Not so much, I do want to do this, but I am going to have a separate book that is more journaling style stuff. But I wanted to do the art more so. I want to get into watercolor, so I started this type of thing, and I'm really, although they're pretty basic, from what I started at, you can see the, you know, into going into this, I'm really happy. I love these. They're not perfect, but I do really love them. I look back at them and that just makes me happy. And, you know, I do need to finish these with some titles or a quote, but I loved the process of this. I was really happy with it. So these are the ones I've been doing probably the last week. And a bit of stamping and that type of thing. And just some watercolors. And then this one. So this one's an unfinished page, obviously. This is just the layering in the background and that type of thing. But I just wanted to let you know that you can start out and it can be crappy, and that's okay, because you've got to do this before you can start being happy with things you're doing later. You've got to start somewhere. So I just encourage you all to be a little bit, this one's likes to stick, just to be a little less harsh on yourself and give yourself the ability just to explore things. If it doesn't work, that's okay. That's fine not to be beautiful all the time. So I hope you get some inspiration out of this, and if you're looking at doing anything like this or want to do anything, please just jump in. Don't be scared. Don't put it off like I did for I don't know how long, with my fears of not being perfect. You learn as you go, and just jump in and have fun with it and explore, because the thing is, you can watch and do as many videos and things like that and learn all the things in your head, but until you start playing with your mediums and your paints and your different brush sizes and all this stuff, you don't know how they work or how they work together as well. That's a big part of it. So just explore, just go crazy and have fun. So I hope this has inspired you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to see, or comment and like this video if you'd like to see some more art journaling process videos and that from me. And I will see you later. Bye.